dream as a CEO of a new technology startup. While many people would love to pursue one dream in their entire life, Ash is one of those who wishes to pursue many dreams in one life. Ash's life journey is full of interesting stories and lessons, and we can all learn from them. So let's take it over and listen to a few stories from Ash.
So can everyone hear me properly? Just I was told I need to check the mic to make sure I hold it close. In case you don't hear me, please raise your hand so I know. So before we begin, a couple of housekeeping things. I want to make sure it's a heart-to-heart talk. It's not a lecture. And so please don't be offended if I said something which didn't gel with you. And it's also a story of an imperfect immigrant. I won't claim that I have all the answers or I had all the answers. So you can learn from some of the experiences or some things which I did wrong. Maybe you can come out better and succeed and have a better journey. Well, I also look forward to having your questions in the Q&A session at the end. How the world turns upside down at 24 hours or less for an immigrant. April 26, 2002, we are on a flight from India, and I was sitting on my, we're on a flight from Europe, and sitting next to a white lady, and I was like, and she ordered something, and she's having a drink, and I said, excuse me, is this tea? She said, no, this is Bailey's. Oh, okay. In her mind, I was thinking, she might be thinking, this guy doesn't even know what Bailey's is. In my mind, I was thinking, oh, she understood my English. Awesome. So, you see, that's how much we know about each other, right? So, that's how life changes. Now, this is where we come from, right? There's chaos in the world, but there's peace in the mind. We know how to figure out our way in this mess. For somebody, as a Canadian, you might be like, okay, how do I figure out my way in a country like that? And then we land in Toronto or in Canada where there's perfect order, but chaos in the mind. Where do I begin? Who do I talk to? What's the right thing to do? What's the right approach? How do I begin? Like, it's total chaos in the mind, but the world looks perfect. So, my first experiences in Canada, applying for first jobs. Like everybody else, I thought, okay, I've got an engineering degree, I've got experience working 8 years in the industry. Finding a job shouldn't be hard, and it's an IT job. So I started applying. But the harsh reality started hitting. I didn't even get a single reply from all the resumes I sent out in the 3 or 4 months. And then you come with a little bit of money, and you feel, okay, how long will this last? And what will I do once I run out of that? So I had to apply for any job. So then it gets to a point where you have to start something. So one of the first few jobs was working at a corn factory cleaning the machines. And I remember used to work 9 hours a week, which is 3 hours a shift, for 3 days, and at $9 an hour. I used to feel multiplied by 50 and say, oh, that's reasonable, that's okay, that's good. I can probably live with that. So that's how the journey began, right? It was hard. And then we had to work with dealing with negative voices. Everybody says it's very hard to settle here, very difficult to find jobs. Don't even try the high-paying jobs. Don't even try the executive jobs, because those are not our forte. You can be a truck driver, you can work in a factory, you could be anything but not what you want to be. So I remember one other thing. We were living in an apartment, and our apartment supervisor made a comment once. He said, "You guys come from other countries that take our jobs away." And I thought, if a Canadian is not able to find a job, how am I ever going to find a job here? I remember talking to another neighbor then, and she said, Ash, remember one thing. In a few years from now, you won't be here. She's still going to be a supervisor. That was the time when I thought, I remember this, and I still remember. My first moment of gratitude comes in October of 2002 when my daughter is born, Shubi. I named her Shubi because that name implies auspicious. And I thought that she'll be lucky for me. And of course she was. So I got my first full-time job in December of that year. Started working at Future Shop in retail. For me, that was awesome. Opportunity to make money. Commission job, work hard, make money. Discovered a lot about myself. I never thought I could do sales. I thought I'm an engineer, I know how to do technology, I can fix computers, I don't know how to sell computers. But you know what? That journey was awesome. Learned a lot. Made the best of the opportunity because that job not only helped me make good amount of money, decent amount of money, make a living, and feed my family, have a house, everything. I also enjoyed the best experiences going around Canada. We went to Whistler, we went to Vancouver, we went to Miami, all paid expenses by Sunlight, by Future Shop. So who would think that Future Shop would do that? But if you're working hard in anything, you could succeed. That was the point. 5 years of being the best, one of the elite salespeople there, I found my ground in Canada. We had a house in Windsor, we had a life, and I could have just settled there. Also learn some values, Canadian values. You see, these were our company values. Begin with the customer in mind. Have fun while being the best. Show respect, humility, integrity. So, living those values, I finally got promoted into management. But for me, that was like a dream come true. I finally felt that, you know what, I found my groove. I mean, you know, I came with an engineering degree, working in a retail store as a salesperson is not what I think I should retire with. I have to do better. So what I could see is the level is the management. If I can get into management, then that will be the job I would love to do. And when I got that, where's my shirt? It's in my bag. Okay, you can help me with that, please. Sorry. So when I got that job, I was like, okay, this is the end of the world. I mean, I finally got what I worked so hard for. My bag. Okay. Anyway, but then I realized that is not for me. I realized I wasn't made for the job. It's very different from what I thought. So I had to move on. That's when I quit my job at Future Shop, started to look at how do I enhance my skills, how do I get to the next level. And I took an MBA program at Laurier back in 2007. And that experience changed my life. Not only I learned so much about business, about the next level of what an executive thinks, how businesses work, even Canadian culture, so many things, so many examples, so many instances. For example, as an immigrant, we think, oh, we love to help out everybody, and when we go out to have coffee and stuff, we don't pay for our own money. These Canadians, they just pay for their own thing, as if they don't care for each other. And I remember I was in a line with one of my friends, other fellow student, and I was trying to pay for his coffee. I said, you know what, I want to buy your coffee. And I felt good inside that, you know what, this guy doesn't even know what's hospitality or what's being friends. I'm just paying for his coffee. But I discovered the next time when we were in the line to buy the coffee, this time, this guy is almost jumping from his chair like he wants to pay for his coffee and my coffee. So I realized, okay, it's not that way the way I thought. That was a moment of experience for me that, okay, as Canadians, we respect everybody and we don't want to hurt you. So that's why the person was saying, I'll just pay for my own coffee. It's not the other way around. So for me, those small little experiences also were quite learning experiences. And, I was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. As you can see, I forgot where my shirt is. That happened. So, when the diagnosis happened, before that, I always used to be hard on myself. I always used to think, how could you ever succeed? You have so many things you forget. You don't know how to organize your life. You don't know how to do things. And you're in a totally alien country. People have certain expectations from you. how can you ever succeed? It's that's diagnosis and the coaching which I got from that, which helped me to start, instead of beating myself for the weaknesses, start to appreciate my strengths and start to focus on those, and the rest of the things will follow. And people will learn to live with you, as did Alka and Lisa. uh, so that wasn't the end. Starting a new career now. So in 2010, I was on the road now looking for a new career to start a life again. Didn't want to go back in retail. Didn't want to work in as a manager in retail. Didn't want to wanted to go back in IT, but 5 years of or 8 years of being out of IT means a generation. So now it's towards. I even took a couple of courses in IT to go back into it, but perhaps it wasn't for me. Uh, then I discovered what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. I took a sheet of paper and started writing, what is it that I really prefer, what do I want? So I took the challenge to start a new career in a totally new field as a financial advisor. Who would ever have thought of that career? What were some of my assumptions? Well, I thought there's a huge immigrant market in this area I could serve, and they would love to work with me. I understand them, they understand me. That should be easy. Freedom to choose my work style, because I prefer, to work my way and have time to do things my own way. I love working with people, I love helping people, I love talking, I love finding solutions for people. And of course, leadership experience was telling me that sales should be easy, it shouldn't be that hard. You have done it before. How hard could it be? And of course, Sun Life is a company which has a reputation of 150 years. I don't have to sell it. People know what this is. Those are my assumptions. What did I find? Well, I didn't know that life insurance is the hardest sales job ever. My experiences came like when I was setting up a booth to just talk about Sun Life. People walk 10 feet away from my booth because they don't even want to come and talk to you. So like, oh my God, okay, I thought sales is easy, you just have to find solutions for people. But it wasn't that way, so the harsh reality started hitting. The other reality which hit me is that you have to find clients, they don't come to you. Unlike Future Shop where I would just stand and people would say, okay, I'm here, that's the laptop I want or something, and then you would just build on that. Here it was, okay, people don't want to talk to you about it, so how are you going to open a conversation? How are you going to find the people to talk? So, people will test you before they trust you. So you have to build a reputation. And the other thing is, you have to spend money to make money. If you're starting a business as a service provider, people don't know you. So it will take time and money and effort to advertise, to market yourself before people will, trust you. So, this was where I was finding myself in a new career where all the excitement started dying again. So what is it that kept me going? Well, a couple of things which I think are the key ingredients. One is never give up. I never have an option of giving up. You have to make it work no matter what. So, and I didn't have a choice. I mean, I have to feed a family, I have to make it work. So I had to make cold calls, I had to call, I had to prospect. I even went to the farmer's market and set up a booth. I mean, trying every single thing. That's the thing. Trying. If you make assumptions, this is not going to work, maybe it won't work. 99 times, maybe it won't work, but one time it will work. And also, if you sit at home and do nothing, that's not the solution. The worst thing you can do is do nothing. Ask. Even a mother doesn't feed the baby until they cry. So if you don't ask for help, how are you going to get the help? And I'm so grateful and thankful to the team, our people at Sun Life. They were so helpful. I used to go there and ask all sorts of stupid questions. Why is it this way? Why is it not that way? Why can I not do this? Can I try this? Can I try that? And if I had the questions, they had the answers. They had ways to help me out. Believe in yourself. This is very important. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one will. This was very important for me. This was a discovery which I made in my coaching or support, as I said, during my counseling at the Laurier. So, the last thing, one key ingredient where I feel is that there's only one way to success. I sometimes use this phrase saying, people would say, don't burn your bridges, I would say burn your bridges. Especially when it comes to, moving ahead. If you always keep a ladder, that, you know what, I'm going to try this, but if it doesn't work, I'll just go back to what I was doing before. Well, there's a reason why you're moving away from what you were doing before. So, unless that situation has changed, why would you ever go back to what you were doing before? How would you ever feel good doing that? So I had to move on, right? Today, there is a thriving, well-established business at Sun Life. My wife, Alka, I'm so proud of her. She's a successful teacher with Waterloo Region District School Board. Her journey is also a story you should listen to. Amazing journey. She had a very clarity in her life, what she wants and what not. I have two beautiful daughters, now grown up as teenagers, doing really good in school, progressing well towards their careers, becoming awesome citizens of Canada. One thing I would say is that if you want to be a girl, then Canada is the place to be born in. Because, I related to where we come from, right? So, this is amazing. I just feel so lucky for my daughters and for my family that we are in such a nice place. You can dream, you can do whatever you want, and as a woman, you get the best respect in this country. We're living in a beautiful home now. It's all awesome. Enjoying a typical middle class lifetime. So this should be the end, right? Or is it? Who would dare to disturb this peace and start all over again? Would you? Well, that's where I guess I have to know that I'm different. So I have to live with what I am. Pursuing new dreams, daring to claim the infinite. I Got Pro. So now it's a new startup venture. I Got Pro is a new networking platform which will change how professional service providers leverage their professional relationships to grow their business. Whatever my experiences were, and for 15 years, I put them all into this idea which lives on the four core values. And I think for any person to succeed, these are some core values you have to have. You should be trustworthy. You should learn to collaborate with other people. You should be consistent in what you offer and clear in what you offer, and you should be honest. Today we are second year of I Got Pro's journey. We are with the Accelerator Center. We just won a 30,000 matching grant for startups. And that's another thing. Canada is great. They will support you. If you have a dream, they will help you pursue it. 65 active members, and our list is growing. We are in the phase 2 of the startup program with the AC Accelerator Center at Waterloo. And our software is under development. So this project is well underway. We have a great team. Lisa is here. Hemant is not here. He works from Thunder Bay. So our team's anatomy is this. I would say, also want to talk about our latest addition to the team, Melissa Kennedy. She's right here as well. Please stand up. Thanks, Melissa. Now the reason I want to talk about Melissa is also because she's a transgender. Now, when I see things from my perspective as an immigrant, I had many, preconceived notions about people. We expect people to see through the diversity and respect us for who we are. But do we do the same when we see others? I was faced with this challenge myself when I was introduced to Melissa. In my mind, all these thoughts are coming. And you know what? I'm so grateful to Canada to have helped me understand the human values and respect a person for what they are rather than what you think about them. So I'm so proud to have Melissa. She is amazing. Her thoughts, her technology knowledge, and everything is super awesome and great addition to our team. So some of my favorite quotes. If there's one secret to success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's perspective and see things from their angle while looking at from your own. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing, and the next best is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is do nothing. If you don't try, you will never get it. And also, you know what? Can you imagine? I had a dream that one day I'll be talking to a group like this and sharing my story. So 10 years, I don't know, 12 years ago, I've been living this dream that I'll get this opportunity to speak and tell my story. I believe everybody should live their life thinking that they're writing a story and one day they'll get an opportunity to share it. So make sure that you make it interesting and inspiring. The only person you should be better than is the person you were yesterday. You're not in competition. I'm not in a competition with anybody else. And so are you. You should only compete with yourself. If you can be a little better than what you were yesterday, I think you had it. And also, never judge a person from where they are standing. Judge them from where they're going. That's me. Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions for Ash? We're going to do the same thing where we have 5-10 minutes for anybody to ask any questions. Perhaps there's a field or experience that you can relate to. Maybe you can shed some light. Anybody have any questions? Yeah. 1 second.
How is your regulation here? I feel like I have experience with starting businesses in the US. It's very easy there. I feel here it's more regulated and kind of when I research the difference, it's kind of compared to the US, very hard to start a business. So how do you overcome this issue?
So all I would say is I haven't lived in the US, so I cannot tell you whether this is better or not. So the only option I had is to work in Canada and do it in Canada. And that's the thing, right? I can only play with the cards which I've been dealt with. And I think Canada is great. Canada is awesome. You just have to figure out how to do it. Again, like I said, I don't know. If I was living in US, maybe it could have been better or could have been worse. All I can say is that there is so much support. We got a grant for living our dream, for pursuing our software. We made a market, we proved the market that it works. You have to have a good business plan, you have to have a good idea, and then just look around and you will find the resources. The Accelerator Center which we joined has been amazing. There's mentorship programs, the government gives funds those programs. You get free mentorship from amazing people who have got experience. They've built sites, they've built businesses and succeeded, and they help you out. So if you seek it, you will get it.
One question that I have while Ash goes up to the podium is, what were maybe 3 things that you can think of that really made the difference along your path and to getting to where you are now?
So, as I said, okay. So I think the one thing I said, as I mentioned, is one realization I had is that you should focus on your strengths. Don't try to be somebody else. You are God has made everybody different for a reason, and your job is to just find out what that person is. What is that personality? If you can learn to hone into your skills, into your expertise, then you will have it. And the other good thing about Canada is that you can explore any career. I don't have to be an engineer. I wasn't born an engineer. I don't have to die an engineer if I don't want to be an engineer. I can be whatever I want. If I'm clear on what I want, I will get my way. The other thing is learn the culture. So, we come with preconceived perceptions about how life is, how life should have been. And I always say that, if I'm in India, sometimes I've said this, India is my mother, but Canada is my aunt. So, as well as India gave me the birth and I was born and raised as an immigrant, as a person there and groomed to be a successful citizen of Canada. Canada is a great country which has given me the support, the resources, and the culture to adapt to it. So learn to appreciate what you have rather than always whining and complaining over what you don't have. And lastly, you asked me 3 though. So
It doesn't have to be 3.
okay,
It could just be 2. We have another question here.
Thank you for sharing your story. It's really very inspiring, and you should be a role model for many of us as newcomers. I have noticed that you had many challenges where you overcome them and you have a So I just would like to know what was was financially one of the main challenges you faced during your journey, and how did you overcome that, please? Thank you.
Did you say financially?
Yeah, financial.
Okay,
Income wise.
right. So, you know what, the thing with life or thing with Canada is that you can learn to adapt to any amount of income and still always feel that you don't have enough, or you can always feel that you could be content with what you have. I remember the journey started from a one-bedroom apartment, and now we're living in, four-bedroom house and nice house and everything, cars and all the amenities of life, and yet we still have so much to pursue. So, during the testing time, I had to remind myself that okay, this time shall pass. So I'm not going to talk about necessarily financial constraints or not, but all I would say is that whenever you're in stress, I always say to myself, this time shall pass, because nothing ever remains the same. Life is a roller coaster. Even the good times will pass. So when times were tough, you had to have very clarity in your mind. What is it? Where you're going? Are you pursuing your dreams? And one day you will succeed. So.
Thank you.
We have another question here.
Thank you very much for sharing your experience. It's very inspiring, and it was great to hear how not only you had success in Canada, but how it opened doors for you to deal with diversity and grow up in your own personality and abilities. From what I understood of your story, you a computer engineer or involved and you came to work in retail. What was the challenge, I would say, psychologically and emotionally, to deal with sort of this gap in expectations? Sort of when you're formed to work in a certain area and your expectation is to have that certain status, be it socially and with your family and your friends, and you move into a different country and you have a different status job, and you sort of, does it feel like you have to does it feel demoralizing, or how do you overcome this block that many people have?
Well, that's a very good question, and in fact, does put me down the memory lane. And when I was working at Future Shop in retail store, the perception would be that okay, well, you're an engineer. What are you doing here? And that negative talk or that self-talk did happen. I did have those moments when I felt, you know what, this is not the place I want to be in. But today my family needs this income, and I don't have time or opportunity to try new things. But looking back, you know what? I had to do it. That was one thing. But the other thing is I had to learn to appreciate it. That's one thing which kept me going is, I've trained my mind to say, learn to appreciate what you have. Because if you didn't have it, that's what you wanted. So the day I got the Future Shop job, I felt so awesome. And how can it suddenly change in 2 years and now you don't feel it the same way? That means we are ungrateful to what God is giving us or what nature is providing us. So if you can learn to appreciate what you have, then you can work your way upward from that. So that's what happened. Like when I began to appreciate, okay, this is good, life is good. Then I thought, okay, so now that I have this, it's all taken care of, how can I move on to my next step? One of the other things which happened is my support from your partner. So my wife, when she started her journey as a teacher, I was working my way at Future Shop, feeding the family, until she got the job as a teacher. Because one of the commitments we made to ourselves, especially in the case of Alka, is that you are going to pursue your dream. I had to make choices which you don't have to. If you want to be a teacher, then you should be a teacher, and no matter what, you're going to be a teacher. So she kept trying. It took her 4 years until she got the teaching degree. And the day she got it, I quit my job at Future Shop to start pursuing my career. But she said this to me the day she got it. She said, I will now give you any number of years you want to pursue your dream. So, yeah, that's the story.
Thank you very much. I think that concludes our question and answer period. And on behalf of the Global Skills Conference Advisory Committee, we want to pass along this gift to you. And thank you very much for sharing your insights and your experience.